RIPOE. I'm here at the Peerless event with Kieron from Lumens. Kieron, for those that don't know, tell me a bit more information about Lumens.
So we're a Taiwanese-based manufacturer of high technology equipment for the AV market. We're very, very well known for our PTZ cameras. We're one of the first companies in the world to manufacture PTZ cameras. I think we were indeed the first company to manufacture a 4K camera. Now we've got a very large range of PTZ cameras, HD, 4K, motion tracking, and we have a new voice tracking camera, which has picture-in-picture and motion tracking. So we do all sorts of technology, all researched and developed in-house, all covered by our 5-year warranty.
That's fantastic. What have you got here at the show that's unique?
Well, that camera in particular is certainly something that no one else has. But we're also introducing our new range of transcoders. So basically we have an encoder and a decoder. A lot of people can do that, giving AV over IP. But one of the most important and interesting things is that we've introduced USB-C into the equation. So we can transmit and receive USB-C signals. And we also have a number of different IP protocols that we support, meaning that from an integration perspective, we can work with all sorts of different formats in all sorts of different environments.
So what are some of those formats that you work with?
Yeah, so we support, the standard RTSP. We also have integration with NDI-HX. But new to it is the Dante AV-H and Dante audio codecs. So what that means is that we can take audio bidirectionally from speakers and microphones backwards and forwards. We can take camera feeds from all sorts of different sources and encode them together with output and input over a USB-C. Now, in short, what that means is for the end user bringing their laptop into a meeting room, a single USB-C connection instantly gives them IP cameras, instantly gives them IP audio, and full security and total control using things like the Dante control interface.
And that really gives it a layer of flexibility that you currently don't have, especially being able to bridge between NDI and Dante. Can you use both of them simultaneously?
So you can't use the video codec simultaneously, but you can use any video stream with Dante audio. So that's very much a first that we're introducing to the market. So with the Dante audio side engaged, you've got a tremendous amount of scalability, flexibility, and security, and add that to the video side, and you've got an all IP professional integration really for the first time using just those two boxes. No need for additional converters, adapters, transmitters, receivers. Everything is just in those two boxes.
Of course, it's one of the drawbacks of NDIs has often been conversations around security, and I suppose using Dante and the Dante ecosystem covers that in.
Well, Dante is a superb format. It has its place with its low latency, its ability to collaborate beautifully amongst different pieces of technology. So if you're in a live events environment, a broadcast environment, it really is a superb format. So we're still seeing lots and lots of customers engaging with NDI in all sorts of different environments.
So talk us through some of your camera technology as well.
We've got cameras here which are manually controlled, very traditional cameras. Those are still extremely popular, going into lecture theatres, live events, even courtrooms.
I noticed it's got a different field of view slot down at the bottom there.
Yeah, so there we're moving on to the cameras which give the intelligent AI-based tracking. So the top, we've got the traditional robotic lens. Underneath that, we've got the panoramic camera, which is doing a number of different things. Firstly, it's giving you an independent wide-angle stream. So you can switch between the top camera, giving the close-up shot, and the panoramic camera at the bottom. Second thing is it's giving you constant picture evaluation and analysis. So if I've got the robotic camera zoomed in closely on you, the bottom camera is still able to see the whole scene. So within that, we're able to pick out people in any part of the camera frame and say to the camera, now select that person and track that person, without the main robotic camera having to zoom out, look at the whole scene, and then zoom back in. The other thing it does is enables us to identify humans for subject recognition, to enable very precise and very fluid motion tracking.
I also noticed this having a little display on there really does make a difference here. Talk us through that.
Yeah, so I mean, you've picked up the eye candy there, which is the display, but actually, there's a little bit more to the controller than that. Here, we've connected the controller with the decoder, and we can say to the controller, not only can you select and preview each of the cameras, but you can also select the output of the decoder. So in essence, what we've got is a PTZ camera controller, a preview, but also an IP switch all in one. Wow. So you can literally IP switch 250 different sources on our network all through that single unit. And it will accept RTSP and NDI streams. By pairing with the decoder, we can support HD and 4K and upscale, downscale all at the same time, just with those two little units.
Finally, I noticed some Sennheiser products here. So I'm assuming you've got some API integration both with Sennheiser, but what about other manufacturers? Do you have the same?
So yeah, we work with Audio Technica, Sennheiser, Shure, Nareva, Yamaha. We also have very tight integrations with Bosch and Televic with their Delegate technology. And what we're doing there is, obviously they've got their Dante side, so we can integrate now very closely between IP video and Dante audio. But more than that, we also have very good integration between their audio location technology, their DOS technology as it's called, to enable us to work out exactly the source of the sound and match that with a camera angle. So we can switch between different people in a meeting room automatically based on who is speaking at any particular point in time.
Wow, that's some powerful stuff. Really making remote production a real thing.
Remote production and automatic production. So we're enabling organizations to put very sophisticated video tools into any room of any size without having to have someone sitting there manually operating the technology.
Brilliant. And where can people go to find out more information about Lumens?
Well, you can see us at trade shows around the world. You can give us a call. We've got offices across Europe, or if you're old-fashioned, go to our website, mylumens.com.
Lovely. Thank you, Kieron. Have a great show.
Come on, y'all remember my name. DJ Woody.